Hello, beautiful people. Like, share, so subscribe. So it's been established now that it's Burna Boy that arrested Speed Darlington and kept him in detention for some days now. I feel like it's a case of oppression. Anyway, I think this might be stemming from the fact that what did he call it? Speed Darlington made a video and said, a very funny video and said PDD might have oiled Burna Boy's bomb bomb, and and that was maybe why he won Grammy. But anyway, that's by the way. I feel like it's excessive from Speed Darlington. But I feel like Burna Boy is wrong, very wrong for arresting Speed Darlington, especially in this manner. How can you use the police to just come and pick people? And by the way, the Nigerian police, don't you have jobs? There are kidnappers everywhere, up and down. There are bandits and terrorists all over, moving all over the place. You don't go and arrest them, you always go for soft targets. Do you understand? It was said that police people came. In fact, the video is circulating up and down. Nigerian police came to Speed Darlington's house and arrested him. In fact, his mom has done the video. I don't want to play the video. It's not necessary. In fact, when I watched the video, I was even angry. The mom did the video begging Burna Boy to release his son. That Speed Darlington is his only son. In fact, the mom is not even in Nigeria. You understand? So why is Burna Boy wrong? Burna Boy doesn't have the rights. It's just because Nigeria is a very useless. When we say it is a crime, it's a crime society. You don't have the right to use the police to just go and start arresting anybody. That means anybody that has money will just go and use police to arrest anybody. It's just like this blasphemy case. You understand what I'm saying? That always happens in the northern part of the country. Anybody can just say, "Oh, you did blasphemy," and just pick you up. No, there are procedures to things. Just because the country is not organized, there are procedures to things. Let me give you an example of a personal thing. My dad has a house, and my dad had a tenant that didn't pay for years, more than 2 years. And I always wondering, why didn't my dad go and tell the tenant to leave? Maybe use aggression. If I ask my dad one day, why didn't you just go and take maybe the police or military, since you know some of them, and just go and pack those guys' things out and tell him to leave? My dad said no. You should follow procedure. You should follow court. That even my dad was even telling you that even the tenant has the right, you understand, to go to court and say, this is when I want to pay. And that's the normal procedure. That's the normal procedure of doing things. You don't go because you're a bigger person or a more powerful person in society. You start using the police as a tool. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I don't know. I feel like Burna Boy is totally wrong. Burna Boy is the person that always thinks about oppression. Is it that he doesn't understand that what he did is wrong, using the police? If you have a problem, use the court. Serve him papers that, oh, maybe he defamed you. Okay, look at how high profile Falana is. Falana can also decide to use the police to pick up VDM. But he understands. See, that's why I'm saying education is very important. My father is educated. If you look at Falana, Falana is educated. Falana has a lot of connection in society. He could also decide to use the police to pick a VDM, but he decided to follow procedures. He's even saying that he's even considering not to go through the whole processes, despite having a lot of influence in the country. So I feel like it's very wrong. It's very, very wrong. In Nigeria, a lot of things just go wrong. Everybody just feel like, oh, once you have small power, you can oppress. You don't have the right. If somebody does something, before even police comes, let me tell you, there was one day police came to arrest somebody in my house. My parents refused. They said, show your warrant. Do you know the police didn't succeed in arresting that person? You understand what I'm saying? So police cannot just go to your house without a warrant. That's why, but in Nigeria, many people don't know. Everybody just behaving like, I don't understand. The whole society is full of, because the people writing on social media, they're actually educated. That's to show you that the society is filled with people that are educated illiterates. Police, you cannot be saying freedom of speech before speech is okay, but freedom of speech after speech is, you will bear the consequences. No. If Burna Boy had issue that maybe he felt like this guy defamed me, use the court. That's the normal way things are done. The Nigerian police, people don't even have work. Any small people just call you for useless cases, just go. You see, even if Burna Boy called you, can't you advise him? Don't the police have advisory units before they even go and do some cases? And if you see if the way they even handcuffed Speed Darlington, that is not for me. I don't know whether it's right or wrong, but I feel like Speed Darlington is not a risk person that will run away if police goes to his house to arrest him. You know, the way they handcuffed him as if maybe he stole one thing. Burna Boy have had issues with, I don't understand, even with CK in the past. You understand? With I don't know, Burna Boy has always been involved in issues, saying 7-7. Whatever, what was he saying? 2K. He has had issue with 2K a long time ago. And in his post before this speedy thing, he was saying 7-7. 7, what is 7? Is it a cult thing or what? 7, and so what? Now Nigeria, we must reform it. We must reform it. We that are the young people that still have small sense, all of us must come together. And if you, president of France, somebody slapped him. He spent just 6 months in jail. Imagine if he slapped a president in Nigeria. What do you think will happen to you? Maybe they will kill you. Jonathan, whether somebody was using his phone to scam or clone his number, that's how they keep the person in jail for a long time. Was it Jonathan? No, it was Jonathan now. Or there was even another case of whether it was Buhari's wife, but I know of that Jonathan's case. So I don't know. We should stop all this harassment, all this it's oppression. Burna Boy is totally wrong for arresting. If you had pro issue, you should have used court case. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. No? It's not issue of, and if you even watch the video Abby was doing, Abby was saying them say. That's people said. He didn't say I said. I bet that Nigeria, we should stop all this. I'm not supporting what Speed Darlington did, but let us be doing the right things. We are the biggest black race country in the world. Let us follow. The country just did lawless. The same country, a House of Rep member killed somebody. From Kano, House of Rep member killed somebody, and I think he's still moving freely. The country no be country.